Wait. Before we say anything, I had something to bring up because there was a clip going on of Conor in the cage, Phoenix. I believe in the third round, telling him, listen to this. He tells Khabib.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's what do you say? It's only business? Or?
Yeah, it's hard to hear, but what we're listening for, they're clinched up, and this is when Khabib is complaining. It's at the end of the third round when Khabib is complaining that Conor was grabbing the gloves or whatever, and they're kind of next to each other. Herb Dean steps in to separate them, and you hear Conor say, "It's only business," and it's hard to hear what Khabib says after.
Oh no, they have it. They have the words
I looked at a lot of the criticism online, which is why I brought up the "Do you think he's overrated?" thing, because as soon as someone loses, fans are like, "Oh, they were overrated."
No, but watch. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Phoenix.
But a lot of the criticism was about some of the fouls too.
Oh well, fine.
And that was the one thing that I did pay a little bit of attention to.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Now watch this.
Okay.
So he can't complete the takedown.
Keeps complaining about the glove.
15 minutes in the books. We
it's only business.
Yeah, you can hear. I mean, it's
quick.
No,
leave it because then he says.
Yeah. Well,
leave it.
15 minutes in the books. We head to the championship rounds.
Hey, guess so. That's what he says.
Couldn't understand it.
So, what do you take out of that, gang?
I don't know if he was talking about I'm grabbing the gloves and it's only business, or if he was talking about the way I've been treating you, it's only business.
Right. It's an interesting thing because why at that point in the fight? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why right there when he's talking about
why?
the gloves?
Maybe it's not going to be going. It's not going his way.
Right.
Maybe he feels he's getting tired.
Well, but the second, true for sure, that could probably be it. But it's like the second round was the one that went worse than the third round. I thought, right?
Were they clinched up like that up in the second round where he could say that? He's not saying that when he's in the middle of getting an ass beating. He's saying it where it's like almost like, hey, dude, that.
Yeah, why say it there? That is so weird.
This is the deal. This is the deal.
Like, I can understand after the fight.
You know what the deal is? This is the deal. I'll tell you what the deal is. The cage, the ring, is the truth. Okay, now let me explain what that means. The pre-fight, all those press conferences, you know, that the antics with the bus with your whole gang of people inviting the guy out, throwing shit, and you know, saying really, really terrible things that are I feel that cross the line about somebody's father, about his father, religion, whatever. I mean, things that are somebody holds sacred. Now, by you doing that on all those situations, you know nobody's gonna get their hands on you. I mean, it's if something happens, it's somebody's getting arrested, or even if he got out of that bus, how soon is that going to get broken up? You think they can be fighting all night? No.
Yeah.
So a real person could see all through all that. Now they're locked in a cage.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the opportunity
they're locked
to fight
in a cage.
is right
now,
there.
if you want to talk that shit about somebody's father, about somebody's religion, about anything, and you're locked up, and you're like, hey man, it's all business. Really? It's all business. Now that I can get my hands on you, now you want to make sure. Now you want to play. Hey man, this is only business. Really?
Now we're all cool.
You called my father certain things that you made. Are you now? You threw a dolly at it. Now what is that? What is that fucking show? What is that show? That's what does that do? That shows that you're a madman. Now's the time to be the listen. Now's the time to be the madman. Not whatever happened. I understand that you're the past. The McGregor clan, the name was banished from King whoever. Dude, I don't give a fuck about any of that. I give a fuck about what happens right now in the cage. What are you going to say to him? What are you going to say to him? Now you're face to face. You're in the thick of battle. Say something about his daddy. Say something to him. You're not saying it. What are you saying? It's all business. Okay. I'll leave it at that. I'm not even saying anything else. You take from that what you take from that.
I don't even have a retort because I don't have to. I agree with you.
Hey man, I'm not saying, hey, take from that what you want to take from that.
No, I agree.
Is that the same guy that people are looking up to, like that's on the stage saying all these nasty things, getting up? Dana's got to stand. If Dana's not in between him, what is he going to do? He's going to get him. No, he's not. Don't fucking be silly.
No,
but I understand. Listen, I understand.
Yeah.
It's the entertainment. I understand. And that's fine. That's fucking fine. Grab Jose Aldo's belt out of his thing. That's fine. When you cross a line and you talk about people's family, you're making it something different. And I don't give a fuck. It's still against the law. Oh, good. I don't give a fuck about that. You're making it something different. You're taking it to a different place. You get what you deserve. Anyway, let's get back to positive shit. Talk to me about.
Yeah. So
Phoenix is making it uncomfortable.
No, I can't. I get.
Phoenix!
Listen, I totally get it. I would want to
You look so
beat
smart
his ass
today.
too.
Why do you look smarter?
Because
today?
I'm wearing my nerdy glasses. So I have no choice.
Phoenix, I knew it was something.
Look,
Glasses are good
we've
now.
all had a person at work that we've wanted to smack the shit out of. Every single one of us has had that person.
yeah, but he's got a black belt, so I can't.
But you can't. Give it clap.
That's
Yes.
what Chris. Listen to me, Chris, the
That was
producer.
good. That was good.
Chris, the producer.
That was perfect.
Again.
Thank you.
Guy wants to. He just told everybody he wants to smack me, and I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. I'm allowed to. Thank God this is not 3 days a week. It would be awkward. All right, because I can hardly take myself. But listen to me. I heard there's some rumblings about some gossip.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing, this is good news.
What's that?
This is official.
Well, it's
news.
cool. It's cool news. It's cool. DC versus Derek Lewis, UFC 230, Saturday, November 3rd, MSG.
Is that real?
Right here
That
in
is
our
100%
backyard.
real.
Wait,
It
is
is
that real?
confirmed.
Yes.
It's weird to me because Derek Lewis, the last thing he said was, I need to sit my ass down and do some cardio. I'm not ready for the champ. And then all of a sudden, this was announced. So I was like, oh, interesting.
Wow.
And maybe he's taking your advice, Matt Serra. Opportunity. Let me get on the
Wait
treadmill.
a second.
I don't know, but
Wait.
it's there.
What about
This is our new main event.
What happened with him? When is he supposed to be fighting Brock?
Well, that's the thing.
What
There's
is
no
going on?
specific date for that Brock fight because Brock is still going through the USADA protocol, so he's not even going to be ready until
He's
early
taking out.
next
Hey
year,
man,
so-
not for nothing.
Interesting.
That's a hell of a chance.
I totally agree. I think that credit to DC for doing it and credit for Derek Lewis. Why not?
Well,
but
all I
yeah,
know
that is a risky fight.
Very risky. Does DC think that Derek Lewis is that easy of a situation?
Not easy, but DC is smart as heck. Never did I mention he never lost at heavyweight?
Right.
Phoenix, Carnivale.
Yes, you have mentioned this.
Well,
I
I wanted to
recall.
make sure the audience knew. I knew you knew.
But
I just like to repeat shit.
I mean,
I
I pick DC any day of the week over this fight. But we saw Derek Lewis losing and then just throw a big right hand and then,
then
it was
take his
good night
pants
night.
off.
And
Right.
then-
Yes.
And then cool his balls off.
That's
and
the
that was,
thing, right? Everybody knows that the way Derek Lewis is going to win a fight is to punch you with his right hand. So if you can negate that, fine. But he somehow wins almost
I
every
mean,
fight.
DC
with
took
that-
a shot from Anthony Johnson, and he
Yeah.
said that he's like he still thinks about that punch. It was
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure
know.
DC's wrestling is going to be the difference in that, right? He'll be able to keep
Well,
Derek down. Is what
listen.
DC has to be thinking in his mind, right? But
Well, now that you told me about this
Unbelievable.
matchup, I got 3 words that come to me.
what?
Fun, fun, fun.
it is fun.
I'm happy about
And
it.
it's in your backyard.
It is, and I will be there.
That's right.
I will be
Oh,
there.
that card has a
and
lot of fun
I'm gonna-
happening.
I cannot wait
There's a lot of fun things happening on that
for
card.
November. What is it? 3rd?
November
Third.
3rd, yeah.
November 3rd. Did I tell you I'm going to Disney again shortly
Me
after
too.
that?
You
Me
mentioned
too.
I don't know what.
Will you
specific
be there
dates,
at the
but-
same time as me?
When are you going to be there?
December 10th.
Nah, I'm home by then.
Okay.
But listen,
Do you think Rockhold fighting on that card is also a factor for DC? He figured Rockhold's training for Weidman for November 3rd. He might as well get in on it.
Why not?
Yeah.
probably
sure. I mean, because-
probably has nothing
Doesn't
to do
hurt.
with it.
Doesn't hurt though.
Because
No, it
they're
doesn't-
all
it doesn't
training.
hurt.
They're
Nah,
all
you're
in
right, you're
training
right.
camp. When one of them's in training camp,
Right.
that's just how it rocks, right?
Yeah. And now, so here, this is unofficial from the UFC. The UFC has not announced this, but it's been all over.
Well,
But it'll
social
probably be
media.
up by tomorrow when we're on. Okay.
ESPN reported late Tuesday night that Dustin Poirier suffered an injury and is out of his fight against Nate Diaz.
Right. And
Wait.
then Nick said that Nate's going to wait for Khabib.
Yeah, but
was
that
that
doesn't-
the follow-up
that-
So wait,
answer?
so what-
Yeah, but that's
so wait,
absurd.
so what does
though.
that mean?
So the UFC has not announced that fight is off, but again, Poirier said it, and it's been out there. They haven't said whether Nate is going to stay on that card, whether they're looking for an opponent. Who knows?
That's the wait. That's on which
That's
card?
November 3rd. That's
Yeah.
also the November
Wow.
3rd card. So
That card is a very
listen.
nice card.
What's life without a little drama?
yeah.
You
I
know?
was looking forward to that. But honestly, I'm not shocked that Poirier's hurt because look at the battles that he's been through. His body's just like,
Well, as a fighter, let me tell you,
put me in
man.
an
Every
ice
day you're
bath.
hustling, Phoenix.
when's the Matt Serra
Every
album?
day I hustle.
Why can't the Matt Serra album come out?
Because it'll be either shit or just fucking shit. All right, listen. Let's go to what? No, that's a fucking.
Look
Well,
at that.
let me ask you this though. So say Nate stays on the card.
Yeah.
And I saw Justin Gaethje posted that he is not going to take it on short notice. That's like the one thing he won't do. He needs to be prepared to fight somebody. He's
Okay.
just not going to jump in.
Okay.
people are saying Tony Ferguson, which to me doesn't make sense for Tony to take that fight versus waiting for Khabib or whatever. You know, he should wait for that situation.
Yeah.
Connor makes sense, right?
Connor does make sense.
Versus who?
Versus Nate.
Connor does make sense.
If Nate's looking for an opponent, I don't know if he's staying on the card. We're just speculating about
Wait,
this.
isn't he? Is he not? He's not. You don't have any kind of suspension with a tap out like that?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. We'd have to see
know?
what kind of
well, no,
medical suspension or whatever.
Well, no, but not only that, doesn't he have to deal with the commissions as well right now?
I got something. I got something else.
All right, so Connor's got some stuff going on.
Wait, put up Connor's thing where he said about he didn't win the fight, he didn't win the battle, but he didn't win the fight, but he won the battle.
Yeah, but he won the battle. That's all he said. You got it. I mean,
Maybe the battle is that he still got paid.
I'm not feeling it when it's
yeah,
not
let me
up
find
there.
it.
The
Hold on.
battle is he still made money. I don't know.
Well,
I don't really know.
I just want to see that because I want to know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, I'll get the
What
specific.
the fuck you talking about, man? You lost the battle. The war goes on. You fucking what?
I don't know. He's got to say something cryptic
fuck's going
to
on,
stay.
man?
I don't know.
I'll get the exact quote. Did he tweet it?
Yeah, I think
I
it was
saw
on
it.
Instagram.
I think it's Instagram.
Yeah, he's like,
okay.
we lost the battle, but we won the war.
All right, let's
Or
get it.
something.
No, the war goes on. We lost the fight. We won the battle. But that's why, man. He's saying that's what it is. He's just telling me that's what it is.
I mean, from what he was saying, it was
Oh yeah,
like,
we lost the match but won the battle. The war goes on.
We lost the match, but won the. Why'd you win the battle? What battle did you win?
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Did I miss something?
I don't have
How
an
do
answer.
you win the battle?
Let's see. I wonder how people interpreted that. Let
Well, I
the
wanna
fans tell us
I
how
wanna
they
know-
interpreted that.
I want to know what battle he won right here. What the fuck battle
Well,
did he
right,
win?
because if you are looking at it just objectively from take out whether anything should have happened after that fight or not, it seemed like Khabib's team kind of took it. You know, like they won that battle. If you're going to talk about,
But maybe he means that he got to Khabib to be out of control and hurt himself in
maybe,
any way,
maybe.
financially, professionally. Maybe
did he not know that they
because
got
think
audio
of how
of him saying that it's only business?
I know that too. But think of how now if Khabib would not have acted out after that, you know, living well would have been the best revenge.
So then he won
But
the match
now
and the
he-
battle. Then
he's took that dude's money away from, not took the dude's money personally, but now
right,
Khabib's,
it ends up costing Khabib something.
it's
right,
costing Khabib a lot of cash.
It's confusing me because they only had a fight, and I didn't see a battle. I mean,
In a war
I don't know what the
battle,
fuck.
they
You
played
lost the match.
chess and checkers before.
We lost the match, but we lost the match, but we won the battle. The war goes on.
And the Shakespearean.
Very interesting.
I don't understand.
Very. All right. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I don't think he's underrated. I think he is fucking a great fighter.
He took Khabib's whole purse.
No,
Well,
he's
he
not
doesn't
taking
get it. They didn't get
What
it.
do you
So
think
basically,
he's-
what's happening is the Nevada
thinks
State
it's
Athletic
funny?
Commission is withholding Khabib's money right now.
Yes.
But Connor doesn't get that. It wouldn't go to
No,
Conor.
no,
Yeah.
Connor doesn't get that.
Can I tell you something right now? I don't even think the guy gives a shit. Khabib. You know what's badass though?
What?
Put
The photo?
put
Oh,
that-
the eagle
Listen
photo?
to me. I don't give a fuck. It's not. Listen to me. Is it the right thing to say? No. Am I being a good role model by saying I love this picture? No. I'm being a bad role model. I don't care. I love this fucking picture. I love this fucking. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow.
And no, especially because his
I'm an
nickname
eagle.
is
I
the
gotta
Eagle.
fly.
Yeah.
I'm a peacock.